Thank you, Akaika. Hold on, I gotta pay my driver. He thinks I ran out on him. I'm like, man, I'm working. Thank you, Pugs. Thank you, Pugs. Oh. Thank you, Pug. All right. My driver thought I ran off without paying the toll. I had to pay him for the highway toll. I told him I'm working, I'm streaming. I'm gonna go and meet my driver now. Thank you, Lori. Unfortunately today, the signal only is so-so, so we're gonna have to go down to the ground level. This right here is the Great Wall of China, the ladies' pass of the Great Wall. So, rest for a second, and then we're gonna get up out of here.
禁止下行。
All right, let's keep going. Thank you, Ratna. Kayla Love. I'm gonna descend slowly, man. I'm really out of breath. Low blood sugar.
Yeah.
Hold on to this railing over here. Oof. Thank you, Stay Woke. Thank you, everybody, for putting up with me while I come down the wall.
最好是我在你们后头来。
不用不用不用，
万一有个什么事，我还能给你兜个底来。
不用，看，张一，你上，你扶住这个栏杆上，有人的时候再上。
我。
All right. We made it, y'all. Okay. All right. For everybody, thank you, Peter, Phyllis, for everybody who's still watching. We made it to the foot of the Great Wall. Whew. All right, made it here safely. Thank you, Jack 12. I sincerely apologize for the bad signal throughout the evening. The cell tower is like all the way over there at the bottom of the town. So I really apologize about the spotty signal today. That was as far as we could go up there. Patricia Law, thank you. Sorry, I apologize. This right here is, thank you, Dream Inc. and Matilda. This right here is the Ladies' Pass of the Great Wall of China. We're gonna go ahead and get up out of here and continue to move to our next destination. This is a short live stream. Thank you, Denise. This makes 2 passes on the Great Wall of China. 2 passes already. 11 more to go. Phyllis and Denise, thank you, Pugs. Thank you, Pugs. Thank you so much, Pugs. This makes 2 passes already. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Pugs. Now, I'm gonna go to another Great Wall section. It's not a pass. It's called the Go. Thank you, Pugs. Oh, man, we better hit our go. Thank you, Pugs. Thank you, Miss Robin. Man, thank you, Heals for Life. Lori, Jennifer, Pugs. Thank you, Pugs. Yvonne, thank you. Just hit our go. Thank you, Pugs. Thank you, Amuj, Pepper, PF Wisco. Thank you, guys. I think what I have right now is low blood sugar, so I gotta get some soda. I gotta get some soda in me, man. Thank you, Melissa. Let's get out of here. Pugs, thank you. This right here is the woman that this section of the Great Wall is named after. This is her right here. This is why it's called Nyangzi Guan. It's right named after her. The daughter of the Tang Dynasty Emperor. Right here. Thank you, Purple Sky. Thank you, Phyllis. This is an expression of her. Thank you, Shorty. She's about from 1,200 years ago. A great, courageous woman. Let's get out of here. A bow to her on behalf of all of us. Of course, a bow to you, Pugs, all my moderators, everybody tapping on the screen, sharing this live stream. Even though We had such crappy signal today. Thank you guys. Let's keep moving, y'all. ，Need to get some Coca-Cola ASAP. I gotta get some sugar in me. And at the bottom of this section of the Great Wall are also various temples. Small temples, I would imagine, built during the modern times. Pugs, you came in here a little bit late, so you only saw a little bit of the Great Wall. But I promise you, I'm gonna make it into an episode and you can view it on the channel. So I have to speak in a little bit lower voice. My voice is kind of going. So, gotta get some orange juice. Let's keep going. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Momo. I gotta get some sugar in me, that's right. Look at this. Thank you, Purple. Thank you, Alyssa. Let's get up out of here. This plaque right here from the Qing Dynasty. You see here, Da Qing Dynasty. Da Qing, Jia Qing Emperor, right around the middle of the 1800s. I'm okay, guys. I'm okay. I'm just a little bit. I need some sugar. I need to get some sugar in my blood. I'm fine. I'm okay. I just need to get some blood sugar. I need to get some sugar in my blood. So let me see if there's a little orange juice vendor out here. All right. Thank you guys. 你们这有橙汁吗？橙汁有吗？有橙汁吗？没有橙汁。有啊，切，有可乐吗？
有，冰的常温的吧？
冰的有吗？
有。
有那种一罐一罐的有吗？罐的。
罐的有威尔康。
啊，有是吗？没有，我就来一瓶吧。来一瓶怎么卖
？1瓶5块。
我来一瓶可乐。I gotta get some Coca-Cola in me, everybody. 来瓶可乐。好，谢谢你啊，谢谢你。扫哪里啊？好。他这边走还有什么？
那边是老街。
老街是吧？好，好，谢谢。5块钱是吧？好。支付宝。But I'm paying for a bottle of Coca-Cola, y'all. I gotta get some blood sugar in me. I gotta get some sugar in my blood. 好，付了。
对外直播了。
啊。Dude, thank you guys for putting up with me through this lag. Thank you, little mama. All right.
我说你对外直播了。
对，上面信号不好，
信号
信号不好 ，signal's no good up here。
信号不好。
好，谢谢你们，谢谢你们。好，拜拜。这是老街是吧？好，这老街有多少年了？500多年了。好。All right, y'all. Thank you, Debbie. All right. For everybody who's watching right now, here's the deal. We just went up to the Great Wall. That was 70 cents for the Coke. Because this is a tourist attraction, so it's a little bit more expensive. We just went up to the Great Wall, the Ladies Pass section of the Great Wall. The signal isn't very good up here, so we're now down here at the ancient street. I just asked the vendor how old the street is. This is right around 500 years. Thank you, it's David for the heartbeat. This is right around 500 years old, built originally during the Ming Dynasty. There's still a lot of villagers that live out here, so we're gonna walk around a little bit and see what we have here. And then my driver is gonna take me to another section of the wall where either I'm gonna have a signal and I'll be able to stream, or I'm not gonna have a signal and I'll just use my drone and I'll do some filming. So hopefully you guys could hear me and see me well. I feel a lot better now, no more lightheadedness. Maybe it's the elevation more so than the blood sugar. Maybe it's the elevation that was giving me lightheaded and making me dizzy. Now down here, I feel perfectly fine. I could talk normal, everything is fine, the signal is good. Maybe it was the elevation back there that made me a little bit lightheaded, but I'm good now. So let's walk around the streets. Yeah, maybe it's because I've been sick. Could be. Keep walking around here. I just feel really bad because the reason I feel really bad, but Pugs came in a little bit late, man. She couldn't even see the Great Wall. I was already on my way down, so I apologize, man. So hopefully those of you that were with me since the beginning, you guys could see it. But Pugs, thank you, Kaixing. You only could see a little bit. But it's all right. I'll make it up to you. We'll go. You said for Pugs, you have to turn around. Well, I would totally turn around, but the signal is no good up there. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Avni. She said donkey water. That's funny. I don't know, maybe, thank you, Big Jake. Maybe the best idea is to grab a bite to eat. Maybe I need some food in me. Hey, 面馆在哪里啊？
对面，往前走吧。一个人，这个家，你几个人啊？
一个人。
这个吧，这个家。
好。
他妈妈坐过这个家。
好。You sit down and rest for a second.
咱这啥的呀？有10块钱的素面，15的炸酱面，18的牛肉面。
来个18的牛肉面好吗？
好的，行。
好，然后对，来个18的牛肉面。
不要小菜之类的吧？饮料。
不用，来个牛肉面。
一碗牛肉面。
Hold on one second, y'all.
一碗牛肉面。
All right. I finally got a moment to rest. Great to see everybody. I'm sweating a lot, not a little bit. I'm sweating a lot. Look at this is sweat. This is all sweat from being outside. Thank you, Shorty. Thank you, Michael. I'm feeling good. Let me go ahead and get some rest. Yeah, this is from the book bag. I'm gonna get a bowl of noodles. Can we get some rest? Thank you, Joe J. Thank you, Tommy. Thank you, Rachel and Candelina. Okay, well, for everybody who's just joining, I know I ordered some beef noodles. So for everybody who's just joining, we just climbed the Great Wall of China here at the Ladies Pass. The signal up there wasn't so good, and so I'm here at the foot, at the ancient street, and I'm getting a bowl of noodles to get some carbs in me, and also to get some protein in me, so I have the energy. But definitely exhausting day, yo. Definitely a very exhausting day. And I didn't have breakfast. You got 11 more times, I know. I gotta visit the Great Wall of China 11 more times. Thank you, Kay Gordon. So I'm gonna take my time with this lunch. I know, Pepper, I know, because I'm staying at all these cheap hotels and they don't have breakfast, or the breakfast is very lousy. Thank you, All Things. Thank you, Karen. Man, the entire hike was only like 30 minutes. It wasn't that bad at all. It's just that the signal up there was very lousy. So, Will Marie and the elevation. Thank you, Christian. Yeah, I'm just waiting. Yes, Pepper, I'm just waiting for my food to come out. Thank you, Abby, Christian. Thank you, Phoebe. Thank you, Purple Sky. I ordered, yes. I got some beef noodle. Thank you, Mazzy Keen. Mazzy Keen, I just freaking climbed the Great Wall of China. Thank you, Marilyn. Thank you, Purple Sky. We just climbed the Great Wall of China. We're now getting some noodles. Gotta get some sugar in my blood. Thank you, Gina and Stacy. Today's a little bit tougher than usual. Very exhausting. Very, very exhausting. Thank you, Jim. You missed it. It's all right. I'm going to post it as an episode on my channel. It's all good. It's all good, Mazzy King. I'm going to post it as an episode. Thank you, Mazzy King. snacks up here. I have some water in my car. Thank you, Joe J. Thank you, Joe J. I have some water in my car, and the driver's waiting for me. Hopefully he'll still come and pick me up. I paid my morning tab. Hopefully he'll still come and pick me up. The haircut's pretty nice. Yes. Yeah, you guys missed it. If you just came in, I was just at the Great Wall of China. But don't worry, we got 11 more Great Walls to go to. Thank you, Steve, for the first gift. We got 11 more sections of the Great Wall to go, so it's all right. If you missed it, we're gonna go to the Great Wall 11 more times, so you didn't miss anything. Thank you, Lisa. I gotta put my passport away, man. I'm getting so sweaty. The sweat is sweating through my pants, and it's getting my passport wet. I gotta put it in my book bag. I gotta protect my passport. I don't wanna get my passport dirty. Look at all the sweat. Yes. Beautiful. Thank you, Good Deed. Thank you, N. Good sweat going. Thank you, Rose. What does the driver do while he waits, man? I paid for the whole day. Thank you, Juan Thomas. I'm getting a beef noodle soup. 哎，你好。哎，你好。哎，你好。哎，你好。要等多久啊？我要撤了。要等多久？
这个一分钟行了，那出来了。
75的一个商场。
哎，你好，加一份牛肉怎么收费啊？
18的。
加一份牛肉也是18。
加一份牛肉，看你加多少，加10块的，加15的。
加15，多给我加一。
加15。
多给我加一。谢谢。
加15块钱。
好。多来点，加15。
哦，加15，我知道了。
All right, man, we're getting a bowl of beef noodle soup. This is handmade beef noodle soup. I gotta get some food in me. We did a lot of hiking, so I have to get some food in me. And I ordered some extra beef. Burnt a lot of calories today. No, I didn't spend the night at the massage place. This is $2.50. Thank you, L, for the meerkat. $2.50 for this bowl of noodles. I got another $2 worth of extra beef because there wasn't a lot of beef here. Oh. Let's see how this is. Supposedly this is handmade beef noodle. Supposedly they hand make this, so let's see if it's actually handmade. Thank you, Sunsets. $2.10 for an extra portion of beef. There's not a lot of beef on this. No, Eskimo, get your mind out the gutter, man. Come on. Driver's calling me. 喂？我现在在吃碗面，我过一会儿下来，你等我一下。好，谢谢。好，谢谢你，谢谢你。
好嘞。
好，谢谢，这是15的。
对。
好，谢谢。把门关一下。Now I know why this is only $2. I asked for some extra beef. worth $2. This is how much she gave me, y'all. There are dogs back home in America that eat better than this. There are dogs back home in America that had a bigger meat than this, y'all. I'm telling y'all, man, there's puppy dogs back home in America that had a bowl bigger than this for dinner. I'm for real. I'm for real, man. Look at this. I'm telling you, man, there's literally somebody watching TikTok right now back home in America, scrolling through their phone, okay? There's somebody watching right now with their puppy, with their dog, and the dog going, meaning, damn, I ate a better dinner than you. The dog is like, damn, I have more than you. Oh, Pugs, you are here, Pugs. You are Pugs. You are here, Pugs. So, Pugs, once again, I was saying, Pugs, sorry that you missed the Great Wall. You caught me when I was on my way down. I apologize. You missed the wall. See, here's what I'm gonna do, man. I'm not gonna put these beef in the noodle just yet. I'm gonna try to do as much of the beef. I'm gonna try to do as much of the noodles as I can with the original amount of beef, and then I'm gonna replenish the stock as we go. That's how we gonna do it. Nah, it's okay, man. It's okay. It's okay. I'm going back to the Great Wall very soon. I'm gonna find a section with a better signal, so it's okay. You didn't miss anything. Thank you, Law Dog. So it's gonna be me and the vegetables. Pugs, I saw your comment. She said, my pugs have more than you. I can't do this, man. I need to add some beef, man. This ain't gonna work, man. I need to add some beef. Thank you, Wellness, for sharing this live stream. Thank you. Hey, man, beggars can't be choosers, man. At least I get to eat something. Not bad for $2. That's right. By the way, I saw a Subway here. I saw a Subway restaurant back in Shijiazhuang last night when I was walking around trying to find something to stream. Thank you, Dakota, for subscribing to the channel. Thank you, Dakota. I might go do a stream from Subway in China. From the Subway restaurant. I might do that, actually. I might do a Subway restaurant stream, y'all. How about that? Get like a, what's it called? Get like a, thank you, Scan Zero. Get like a foot-long sub. I'm telling you guys, I might do that. What up, Tammy? All right, here's the deal. For everybody who's watching, I changed my mind. Here's what I'm gonna do. I changed my mind. After I finish this, I'm going back up there. Because Pugs came in when I was on my way down. I'm going back up there. I'm going to climb as much of that wall again as possible, signal permitting. I'm going back up there. I changed my mind, y'all. I changed my mind. Because a lot of y'all just came in and you missed it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to get my ass back up there. Because there's so many of you guys that just came in. Everybody's saying no. Thank you, Kiki. Well, the driver will wait. I paid for him for the whole day. I paid for the whole day. He's gonna wait for me. He's gonna wait for me. Man, Pugs, I gotta do at least a little bit. I gotta do at least a little bit, man. I gotta do this for you guys, man. All the love you show me, thank you, Marie. I gotta do it. I feel better already. Thank you, Tenton. Thank you. I'm not gonna go all the way though, because the signal is no good at the very end. So I'm not gonna go all the way. I'm gonna try to go as much as the signal permits. So I'm gonna go as much as I can. I'm feeling fine. This really helped. This really helped. Man, good night, Steve. This all the beef. This is all the beef I got left. I gotta make it last. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Karen. This gotta get me through winter. Thank you, Raina. They gotta get me through winter, y'all. I won't overdo it, Pugs. Don't worry. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit and then I'm gonna get up out of here. Almost finished. Thank you, Oscar. Everybody's saying don't climb it. So many people really care about me. Please really care about the channel. You know? You guys, man. Appreciate you guys, man. This beef right here. Don't worry about them, Pugs. I see your comment. Don't worry about them, Pugs. I see your comment. I can see your comment. Thank you, Wan. Thank you, Cecilia. But you know what though? Thank you, Wan. Thank you. Kenneth was here for like 5 minutes, so at least he got to see the wall a little bit. It's all good, Pugs. It's all good. I can see your comment, Pugs. Don't worry about it. I see you. Don't worry about them. He said, I think, come on, man. Gio, this is why I never have high expectations. Before I went here, I told you I don't have high expectations. You know why? Because sometimes the signal doesn't work. If this was back home in America, thank you, yo boy, thank you, Nana. And they gave me a piece of beef this big. If this was back home in America, thank you, Sandra. Thank you, Nana. If this was back home in America, thank you, Why Me. And they gave me a piece of beef this big. Some furniture will be moving. There'll be some furniture moving. But here is the best that we could do. Thank you, Purple Sky. I'm gonna enjoy this. Look how small this is, y'all. I ain't never heard those words before in my life, but look at how small this is. Thank you, Bug. Thank you, laugh too. I'm glad I can make you guys laugh. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. You know, I just realized this. Like, hold on, let me pause for a second though. You know, I just realized something. Thank you, Lori. I just realized, I think Gio would appreciate this. Our channel has expanded in the breadth and depth of our shows so much. The Rio, hold on one second. It's expanded the breadth and depth of our channel so much that I feel like when I go to Thailand and when I go to Bangkok and even when I go to Japan, especially when I go to Japan, we're actually going to be able to do a lot of shows just centered around food. You know what I mean? Like, it used to be when I started this channel, all I did was just walk around. That's all I did, right? Just walk. But now, I've actually started to realize, like, when I go to countries like Malaysia, Vietnam, Thailand, Japan, Korea, I could actually do quite a few shows centered around just food. You know what I mean? Like, Maria, I love it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when I go to Bangkok, because I've been watching a lot of videos doing my research on Bangkok and what to go, where to see, what to eat. I've been watching a lot of videos where I'm just like, man, I could really make that content. Thank you, Romeo, into like a live stream, a lot of food, you know? So please look forward to that. Please follow the channel, everybody. So I'm telling you guys, man, there's gonna be a lot of exciting stuff coming up. See, usually I wouldn't be eating this, y'all. Thank you, Kat. Usually I wouldn't be eating this, everybody. Usually I wouldn't eat something like this. Yvonne, you see this right here? Usually I wouldn't eat this. But today I'm desperate. I ain't got nothing else to eat, so I am gonna eat it. Thank you, Dollface. I am gonna eat it today. Last piece. Last piece, baby. Oh, I just found oil, baby. Another big chunk right here. This is so satisfying. Thank you, God, for blessing me with another piece of beef. Are we finished? The gift that keeps on giving. Finish. We finished, y'all. Send me those chopsticks. Word of the day is this word right here. Yuan. The word yuan is Y-U-A-N. is the same word as the Yuan dynasty. Yuan is Chinese money. It's the Chinese dollar. So back home in America, we call it dollar. Here in China, they call their money, every single unit is a yuan, Y-U-A-N. It is a Chinese measurement of money.
你先坐吧，没事。
Chinese measurement of money. I gotta get out of here. There's a lot of people coming in. I gotta get out of here.
你赶快吃完了可以吗？现在他们有人做了。
Alright, man. I gotta get up out of here, man. Thank you, L. I gotta get up out of here, man. These people be rushing me. They talking to me. I gotta get up out of here. I'm going back up to the wall, but before I do, I gotta get some Coca-Cola in me. I gotta get some Coca-Cola in me. Let's go. I'm gonna go as far as the signal will allow me to go. It should be pretty far. I made it pretty far before the signal. Before the signal faded out. And thank you so much, L. Are you going to sleep, L? It feels so weird. It feels so weird saying L. Thank you, Captain Tino. I got my drone that I'm about to fly later today. Gotta get out of here. Out of here.
不好意思啊，咱现在人太多，进来坐吧。
Oh, we gotta get out of here. They rushing me. Good night on the East Coast.
咱现在就是有小菜，有10块钱的清汤，15的炸酱面，18的牛肉面。清汤面它是那个胡椒做的，
Beautiful.
它是微辣。
Oh, they said, I'm sorry I have to rush you. There's a lot of customers. So no worries. I'm going to get up out of here. I don't want to disturb their business. I'm going to pay for my meal and I'm going to get up out of here. 好，我这边买单。哎，你好，我这边买单。
来，36啊。
18加15你怎么算出来？
啊，是吧？33。
This lady just tried to jack me.
姐，2碗清汤。
The Chinese people heard that. She just tried to jack me.
可以。
哦，付了，付了。All right. $4.60 for that lunch. Let's get out of here. That was a bowl of noodles I desperately needed. Get some energy in me. It wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad meal. This place is super clean. Pretty modern place for a tourist attraction. So let's go ahead and go back up there. All right. Oh, what you got over here? 这啥玩意儿这是？
花椒也压顶，可以尝尝吗？没事儿，
哦
可以品尝，不要也没事儿。
怎么做的这是？
就这样子，是不是？就这样压上。
哦，
哦，
这下面是什么？这口？
火。
哦，煤炭是吧？
哦。
哦，哇。
没泥筷子。
哇。
现在炭用不起了。
哦，好，好，谢谢谢谢。
不用谢，没事儿，也高了那个。上尝尝，这个洞子出去右手上。
能上去是吧？
对，缓缓的喝。
好，从这个门出去，往右手是吧？好好好，谢谢谢谢。All right. I just finished eating, man, so I'm gonna climb slowly. Okay, for those of you that came in at the very beginning, this is for the folks who missed it. We're gonna go up there. I'm gonna go slowly. I'm gonna go as far as the signal allows me, and then I'll get out of here. And then I'll get out of here with my driver. I gotta go do some filming at another location later on today. So let's keep moving.
你看它这是这个娘子关门，它位于中国10大首关排名榜，还是排名第6。
this way here. Thank you, Britannica. All right, let's keep moving. And I'll tell you guys this. As we watch this vendor take an afternoon nap. Thank you, Remy. Why go back? No, you guys, I'm okay, y'all. Please believe me, I'm okay. I'm more frustrated by the signal more than anything else. But I am 100% A-okay. Because I really want to show you guys a little bit more of this wall. Because we're not coming back here. This place is so far out of the way. We're not coming back here. Thank you, Squishy Mellow, for extending your subscription. So I'm here already. I want to make sure as many people can see it as possible because this is really a historically important place. One of the 13 passes of the Great Wall of China, and we're not coming back. So I want to make sure you guys can see as much of it as possible. I'm not coming back here, man. Way too remote to get out of here. Thank you, Faye. Yes, Jennifer. So this place originally more than 1,200 years old, but the section that we're climbing is about 1542, built in 1542 during the middle of the Ming Dynasty. So this is a little bit less than 500 years old. We're at the border of Shanxi province and Hebei province. So Hebei being where Shijiazhuang is, the city that I'm staying in again tonight. And then Shanxi province is the province I was just in for the last couple of weeks. My father's home province. You can see what they did is pretty simple. I think this is a good view from up here. Let me kind of show it to you guys from this particular angle here. It'll make more sense. We are at a tourist attraction. You have to remember, this is a tourist attraction at the end of the day. Meaning, let me come up here so I can show you a little bit better. Meaning, you have to make sure that tourists can have a good time here. The original wall is in between. Do you see that? The original Great Wall of China is in between. What the locals did is they added some extra bricks on the exterior to reinforce the Great Wall, if that makes sense. Because the original thing is basically just a big earth mound now because it is so old and a lot of it is poorly maintained. So in order to make this a tourist attraction that people can actually access, what they do is on each side, they reinforced it with some modern bricks. But the middle, you see the soil in the middle, that is the original stretch of the Ming Dynasty Great Wall, if that makes sense. Exactly, Amuj is exactly right. The reason why so many people come here and so many people climb here, so you guys can see. You see this right here. All these stones here were put here, I would say in the last 20 years. The actual original wall is behind these bricks here. It's behind these bricks because there is a chance that it could collapse, it could fall. This is the reason why, in order to make it into a place that people can climb, you have to build these bricks over here. Man, Ian is here. Ian, you're up early, man. Thank you, Ian. You're up early. Thank you, Ian, for the roses. Great to see you. So I'm going to keep moving. We're going to try to keep going as much as this will allow me to go. So let's keep going. Exactly. Rammed earth is the perfect description. Exactly. So for you guys really have to understand. Really important for everybody to understand. Thank you, Akaika. Thank you, Akaika. What is that? Is that a universe? Pugs, that was a universe. That was a freaking universe. Oh my God. Thank you, Pugs. Pugs, that's the third time I've ever gotten a universe. That was the third time ever. First 2 times, Learning Express. Third time, Pugs. Thank you, Pugs. No, thank you. Thank me, thank you. Thank you, Pugs. That was crazy. Third time I ever got in the universe. Thank you, Pugs. Wow. Thank you. Now, what we just did, if you guys remember, folks that came in at the beginning, folks like LBJ, Yvonne, Too Tall, if you guys remember when the stream began, Pepper, if you guys remember, I climbed all the way down up these steps to get up here. What I did just now is I bypassed it by walking this way. A lot safer, a lot easier. But let me continue to explain. So, let me kind of show you from this angle right here. Explain this a little bit further. We were just down here at the ancient town. The Great Wall of China is a long Great Wall. Everybody, please understand, it's a long Great Wall. Okay? However, not all of it is always connected. Not every section of the Great Wall is connected. This particular section is what we call a pass. This is the second pass that we've been to. Does that make sense? You guys have to remember this. Not every section of the Great Wall is connected. Thank you, Workout With. Let's keep moving. Beautiful. Let's go a little bit further. We're gonna try to go as much as our signal allows. Thank you, Purple Sky. Yo, Pugs, that was crazy, man. Ma'am, that was crazy. Third time I ever got in the universe. Thank you, Pugs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, when you're here, then you know what? Actually, doing what I just did. Thank you, Laugh Till, for the GG. GG indeed. Thank you, Laugh Till. And also, Ian. Great to see you, sir. You woke up just in time, Ian. You woke up just in time. All right, we're going to go as much as we can. I think where we had problems was right there. Earlier in the evening, I think right up there was where we had problems. Now, people keep asking, what are the 3 dots? I think I finally figured it out. I think the 3 dots was where they put the foundation pieces in order to keep... I think I saw some drill bits, some metal drills that were inside here. So my guess is that this is from the modern construction when they put these steps. You guys have to remember, man, the Great Wall of China doesn't look like this when it's original. There are no neat steps for you to walk on. That is an illusion. That is a modern concept. The original Great Wall of China is meant to be a defense fortification. It is just rammed earth and dirt up here in many, many parts, because the original Ming Dynasty bricks have either been stolen or they've been washed away by rain and all the wind that have occurred here over the last 500 years. This is very, very old. Very, very old. So these are good solid bricks, man, that were built by the locals. It's good stuff over here. Thank you, Akaika. Please follow the channel, everybody. Yo, Pugs, that was amazing, by the way. Thank you so much, Pugs. That was amazing. Let's keep going. Yeah, I was thinking they do that for traction as well. I agree. All right. I think we probably got a little bit, probably another 10 minutes of walking ahead of us, and then the signal is going to go, and that's why I'm going to come back. Now, you guys have to remember, when I go back to Beijing again, I'm going to take you guys to another section of the Great Wall in Beijing. Thank you, Angela and Jean. That is the section where you're going to see the Great Wall of China spread out, sprawling in front of you, like we saw in April. However, it's important that I take you to all 13 passes of the Great Wall to kind of tell you guys the stories behind them, because this is very important. This is the only section of the Great Wall named after a woman, which is highly unusual in Chinese history to have a city, a fort, a temple, a section of the Great Wall named after a woman. This one is named after a particular woman from the Tang Dynasty. So this is why when you come out here, you're not necessarily going to see the Great Wall stretching out across as far as the eye can see. But the story here is far more significant than a lot of different stretches of the wall that we will go to, if that makes sense. Okay? So it's all about the stories when you come out to the passes of the wall. Whereas when we go to a specific section and the wall is sprawling, sometimes there is no story. Sometimes it's just It's just a section of the Great Wall. But at every pass, there is a story. Does that make sense? Thank you so much, Ian. Ian, man, thank you for waking up early for this. Thank you, Ian. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. I mean, the story is very simple, man. It's highly unusual. Also, this is only the second instance that I've heard of in Chinese history where a woman led an entire army. And this would have been the daughter of the first emperor of the Tang Dynasty. She led an entire army. She camped here for the night. Hence, this strategic pass over here is called the Nyangzi Pass. Now, what do you guys notice? By the way, this is something really interesting. What do you guys notice here? Do you notice that this particular pass is in between two mountains? Do you see that? You see how there's a mountain range here and there's another mountain range over here? Do you see that? These strategic passes are always built at these choke points. Thank you, Annis. Thank you so much, Annis. Great to see you, Annis. They're built at these strategic choke points in order to make sure that nobody can get through. So you have the river in the middle, mountains on each side. In order to get through this pass and get to and from Hebei to Shanxi or Shanxi to Hebei, you have to cross here. This is why this is a pass on the Great Wall. You must pass here in order to get through to your destination. This is why it's in between a couple of mountains. Does that make sense, everybody? It's kind of like that movie 300, where if you wanted to get across the gap, you must cut through that stone path right between two mountains. Does that make sense, everybody? Super, super important to remember. Super, super important to remember. They don't build the Great Wall here because it's beautiful. They don't build the Great Wall here because it's steep. They build the Great Wall of China here because it could choke off the enemy. Does that make sense? So this is why a lot of people who say, well, where are we facing? Here, you are actually facing not Mongolia. You're actually facing, it's irrelevant where you're facing because you got to face the side where the enemy is coming from, which is usually towards the exterior. This is actually facing west, in my opinion. Let me take out my compass. I believe this is facing west. Exactly, this is facing west over here. So you're defending yourself, in this case, against Western, historically they called them barbarians, Western barbarians who wanted to invade China. So this is actually facing west. This is not even facing north. You're trying to protect yourself from the Western enemies. Does that make sense, everybody? So let's keep moving. Oh, by the way, there was something that I missed when I was talking to you guys last time when we were at the Great Wall. Why did the Qing Dynasty abandon the Great Wall? Another reason why the Qing Dynasty abandoned the Great Wall was because their territory had by that point already far exceeded the boundaries of the Great Wall. Thank you, Lauren. It was so far outside of the Great Wall. It was no point in defending the Great Wall anymore because they had expanded their territory. Exactly, LBJ. Exactly. And you guys remember in the last time I went to the Great Wall, I told you guys that only reason the Ming Dynasty was defeated was because the Qing Dynasty, the Manchus, bribed a general that was stationed at Shanhai Guan, the Shanhai Pass of the Great Wall that faces the ocean. We are going there next week. Thank you, Tatiana. So please follow the channel. It took the army 2 days just to cross Shanhai Pass. That's how many people the Qing Manchus brought with them to attack the Ming Dynasty. It took 2 days just for the army of the Manchus to cross the Great Wall. 2 days of non-stop crossing, people and horses, just to cross the Great Wall of China. And that's how they were able to attack the Qing Dynasty. 2 whole days for an army to get through. Think about that. Let's keep moving. By the way, I see a lot of crazy ass comments about the Tartarians, man. There is no such. Thank you, Marie. Thank you, Tatiana. You got to stop reading conspiracy theories, man. This is the Great Wall of China. This is not the Great Wall of Tartaria. You've been reading too much. You've been reading too many comic books. You've been reading too many conspiracy theories. Thank you, Tatiana. See, look, everybody, look at the comments, man. A lot of conspiracy theories about the Tartarian Empire when in reality, the Great Wall of China was built by the Chinese. But there's a conspiracy theory about the Tartarian Empire. I don't understand it. I don't understand it, okay? But you guys could see it in the comments, man. I don't know where this comment came from. I don't know where this conspiracy theory came from, okay? But like, I don't know what's going on, man. Please follow the channel, everybody, and share this live stream. And please keep the comments flowing. We're going to walk a little bit more. Emma, thank you. Like Anis, Ian, Amuj, my moderators, does what I'm saying make sense? When I tell you guys, man, thank you, Wendy. Thank you. Like Wendy, Anis, Amuj, Ian, does what I'm saying make sense to you guys as moderators? That when you are at the Great Wall of China, people sometimes think that you're going to see it stretch as far as the eye can see. Does that make sense to you guys? Like, it's actually not all sections of the Great Wall is like that. Some sections of the Great Wall is actually very short. It's meant to defend a specific choke point. Does that make sense, everybody? It's meant to defend a specific choke point. It's not supposed to be like, yes, it is long. Yes, it is supposed to be sprawling. But it's sometimes the passes are meant to defend a specific choke point. I hope that makes sense. Like a little mountain valley, like a river. You know what I mean? So hopefully that makes sense. However, when we're in Beijing again in September, we're not just going to go to Universal Studios in Beijing. I do have to take you guys to Badaling and Mutianyu, the most famous sections of the Great Wall. Thank you, Mantaz, because you have to go see Badaling. Even though Badaling is heavily renovated and is a tourist trap, we do have to go. Because there is a saying, if you don't go to Badaling, you haven't really seen the Great Wall. So I will take you guys to Badaling when we go back to Beijing in September. The last time I was in Beijing was in like, I think like April. Yeah, April or May. April, actually. Yeah, late April we were in Beijing. There's way too much to see. So there's still a lot more we didn't see yet. Thank you, Joey. Let's keep going. And you can see, by the way, totally desolate out here. Totally desolate. Cornfields, mountains, some villages up here. Down there is where the town is. Thank you, Manny. But totally desolate up here. Not even a house up here. Just a bunch of electric wires and cornfields. Beautiful. Let's get out of here. Get out of here. I feel a lot better. That Coca-Cola really helped. And getting some food in me really helped. It's probably a stupid idea to climb and hike without eating breakfast first. So I gotta keep that in mind next time I climb big distances and not eat anything. So I gotta do a better job there. All right, let's keep moving. Indeed, great fresh air. And that's, by the way, 2 down in our great passes of China. 2 down, 11 more to go. Never in a million years did I think I was going to make it out here. Because it's just so remote, so rural. Yes. Just imagine living down there. Thank you, Roxanne. Look at that. See what I mean? Historically, thank you, Eve. If you made your way across the river somehow as the enemy and you're facing west, let's say you made your way across, okay? You made your way across. Somehow you fought across the river, you've gotten over those mountains, boom. See what I mean? Historically, thank you, Eve. If you made your way across the river somehow as the enemy and you're facing west, let's say you made your way across. Okay, you made your way across. Somehow you fought across the river, you've gotten over those mountains, boom. Okay, you made your way across. Somehow you fought across the river, you've gotten over those mountains, boom.